Good afternoon viewers, welcome to BDS News with me Mutiara Putri Aulia.
And I am Ratna Dewi Sulastri. Will update you with the latest news for today. Let us have a glance at the headline first.
The price increases of Borobudur Temple tourism has been officially postponed.
Siliwangi University launched the sexual harassment prevention and handling.
Wedding of Maudi Ayunda, here are the news in detail. Today's first news comes from the Indonesian government who plans to increase the ticket price for Borobudur Temple.
The policy conveyed by Luhut Panjaitan regarding the government's plan to impose an increase in the price of Borobudur Temple tourism tickets. Through his personal Instagram account, he drew various protests and criticism from the public.
The government revealed that this plan was made in order to maintain the sustainability of these tourist attractions.
Responding to the many protests and criticism regarding the increase in the price of Borobudur Temple tour ticket, the Governor of Central Java, Ganjar Pranomo, together with the Coordinating Minister for Maritime Affairs and Investment, Luhut Binsar Panjaitan, finally agreed to postpone the implementation of the Borobudur Temple tour ticket price of Rp750 for domestic tourists.
So, what are the views of the society regarding this plan? Winda Grizela, our reporter who is already in the location, will bring the full story for us.
What do you think about the postponement of the Borobudur Temple rate increase?
We hope that there will not only be a postponement, but also the magnitude in the increase in ticket prices will also be reviewed. In principle, the increase is not taboo, but the amount of the ticket prices must be studied by involving stakeholders.
So, what are your hopes for this policy in the future?
This should be a joint decision, and no one will be harmed. Because the conversation mission will enter, and then the tourism appreciation will enter, and the other enhancements will also enter.
Alright, thank you, Dinny. So, the decision to postpone the increase in ticket prices for Borobudur Temple was highly appreciated by advisors of Association of the Indonesian Tours and Travel Agencies, and the delay means that the government is still considering inputs from a number of policymakers. I'm Winda Grizela, back to the studio.
Alright, thank you, Winda. Viewers will be back in a minute. Stay tuned.
Viewers, the headline news for today came from one of the popular university in Tasikmalaya, Siliwangi University. Unsil students low-key suffering from sexual harassment issues. The institution launched the Sexual Harassment Prevention and Handling or PPKS Task Force in 2022 as a form of realization of concern for students who are victims.
Sexual harassment on campus is like an iceberg phenomenon, where the reported cases don't match with the cases that occurred. Only a few of the total cases have been successfully reported. It has happened because most of the victims are afraid to report their cases, due to most of them are afraid to being given negative stigma. For the detailed information will be brought by our reporter in the field along with one of the PPKS Unsil members.
Alright, thank you. To report more information regarding the formation of PPKS in Siliwangi University, here I am Winda Grizela, accompanied by one of the members of the organization, Surga Agustin. So, Surga, could you tell us what types of the sexual harassment that often occur in Siliwangi University environment?
Yes, of course. So there are several types of sexual harassment that occur in Siliwangi University, starting from the mild one, such as catcalling or sexist jokes, to more severe one, such as touching without the consent of the victim.
Alright, from the cases that have occurred, what factors become the reason for the perpetrators to commit these crimes?
Of course, there are factors, but they are not from the victims, they are from the perpetrators themselves. This can happen from the influence of bad environment.
Okay, so is there any concrete action being taken to address this problem?
Of course, in Siliwangi University, there are sexual harassment prevention and handling, or as we call them PPKS, task force in 2022. We hope with this force, the victim can report without feeling bad about themselves. And we can protect them, and we hope with this force there are no more cases of sexual harassment in Siliwangi University.
Alright, so thank you, Surga, for the information. Alright, so the prevention and handling of sexual harassment, or PPKS, is formed to overcome this problem. Hopefully, it can work well, help in handling and decreasing the cases of sexual harassment that occur in Siliwangi University. That's the news about the PPKS in Siliwangi University. Back to the studio.
Alright, thank you, Winda. Viewers, we'll be back in a minute. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Good news comes from Indonesian beautiful and talented artist Maudy Ayunda with her marriage.
The news was first spread through her Instagram account. They officially became husband and wife on Sunday, May 22 in 2022.
The mysterious man of South Korean blood and United States nationality who married Maudy is named Jesse Jisok Choi. In her Instagram account, Maudy shared a photo of herself wearing a white bridal kebaya as well as touching moments when she was married to Jesse Choi on Sunday, May 22, 2022. This shocked the public because there had never been news that Maudy was dating. However, it turned out that they had been dating since the first year of college at Stanford University until they finally decided to continue on to the level of marriage.
That's all for BTS today. I am Mutiara Putri.
I am Ratna Dewi signing out.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Have a great day.